Hey everyone, this is Warbird Frank. Welcome to another episode of War Thunder. Today I am driving in the M4A1 Tier 2 Sherman tank. Iconic tank, very well armored for its tier. The gun is somewhat decent. Sorry about that. M22 just shot me. Took out my engine. I just... Transmission's kind of shot, but I'm okay. Now, but before I got shot, the M4 Sherman can handle its own at this tier, so I wouldn't worry too much about it, guys. Just know that, just don't show your side armor. The frontal armor is nothing to be laughed at on this thing, but just don't show your side armor. The frontal armor will act like will act a little bit strange because it will bounce. It is a bouncy frontal armor. It does have bouncy frontal armor, but this is my favorite tank in the game, and it's just fantastic. It is mobile to a limit. It's not as mobile as the T-34, but it is a tank I would recommend. Just don't show your side armor. Okay, guys? See here. Thank you, sir. Gotcha. Like I said, it is a very, very good tank. The gun can handle its own. I'm just telling you right now, the gun will handle its own. It can be used as a sniping tank, or it doesn't have to be. But it's preferred to use it close range combat. Alright, so like stuff like this you can shoot at for no problem. I got his driver. Oh, kill assist. No problem. Alright, the F2. Oh, okay. What is that? It's an L variant. I got his machine gunner. Okay, cool. As you could tell, it is a very mobile tank, and it has a very decent gun. I mean, for its... Oh, whoa. The hell? Oh, got him. This is not good. Come on, come on. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I better move. Another thing about this tank, you could shoot on the move because of the suspension is so lightweight. Well, it's so you know, you can move with ease. So I mean, I like the gun because it has rapid firing capabilities, and that's the one thing I like about this tank. You know, it could handle itself. It packs a punch. You know. All right, Panzer. The frontal armor, like I said at the beginning of the game, it is very well decent, very well out armored to a point where you take it easy, but not too easy. Okay, guys. So there it is. Come on, repair. Well, you know, you guys get the idea. But anyway, yeah, Sherman gameplay is absolutely amazing. Um, so one thing I do like about it, you know, it could handle. You know, in my retrospect, that death of mine was my fault because I did see him. I just, you know, ignored him because I thought, you know, my teammates had him. You know what I mean, guys? So. Anyway, yeah, Sherman gameplay is amazing. Um, it's not good, it's not bad. I kept to stop seeing amazing. The Sherman will can stand by itself. Well, not by itself. Can handle itself is what I should say. Um, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, this tank is like iconic in the way where, you know, you built it in number. It was cheap, reliable, and it could still dish it out with the gun it had. You know, the Sherman was, you know, from what I've heard, I'm not a tank expert, but or a tank historian. I do love history though. From what I've heard and what I've read, the Sherman was like a bad tank. That it was unreliable. That it, you know, it was Tiger food and Panzer food. From what I've read, that's not true. What I read it, what I keep hearing from historians is, what they don't tell you is the Sherman could take, could handle its own by going up against Panzer fours, Panzer stuff like that, Panzer threes, Panzer fours, Panzer threes, Panzer twos, and Panzer ones. Panzer ones, Panzer twos, Panzer threes, and Panzer fours. Those were its main battle tanks. Where it could hold its own, from what I've read. But all I keep hearing about is like the Sherman 75, that it was horrible. Yeah, well, it wouldn't. The 75 was decent, but it wasn't bad. So it was decent to extent. But what they tried to do is they tried to break contact with tank on tank combat is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Got him. Now you see, this is what I mean. Like Shermans were basically better up in close combat, but Shermans, I really do like them. I keep saying that, but the frontal armors are quite effective. It's actually better than the T-34s, but the side armor is horrible. The turret is bouncy, so don't worry, guys. If you do grind for this tank, it is very bouncy. This is the M4 variant, by the way. So died at the beginning, but that was my fault. I ignored the Panzer 3M that was right there. I shouldn't have ignored him. But then again, I was pinchered, and I should have went back. So that was my fault. I had no one to blame but myself. I should have went back on the hill to go take him out. Would have been fine. Now, it's just an iconic tank altogether. 4 kills. Frontal armor decent, gun decent. To take out what it's at this tier specifically. So yeah. I mean, look at it. I mean, this one in particular is kind of fugly looking, but it's really pretty looking in my eyes. Anyway, yeah. If you guys are looking for gameplay like this, please, I would recommend the Shermans. If you have access to closed beta for Americans, I would really recommend this tank. The tank is powerful for its tier, for like these ones in particular. They're very powerful. Alright, so, I mean, not a lot of them left, so that's GG. I mean, look at that rate of fire, man. Fire on the move. Anyway, guys, I really do hope you like this gameplay of the Sherman M4A1 and the Sherman M4. Tier 2 medium tanks. Alright guys, like and subscribe to become a Warbird today, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of War Thunder. Warbird out.